With Jill Bellin, she's hanging out with the acrobatic pilots of the Springbank Air Show out at the Springbank Airport, trying to get in the air this morning. Jill, is it looking yay or nay at this point?
It's looking like a yay, but yes. What are the conditions that we're looking for before we actually get in the air, Bruce?
We'd like to see a ceiling of over 1,000 feet, and right now we're looking at 800 feet, so it's getting close. And a visibility of 6 miles, where we can see 6 miles straight ahead. We'd like to see that. Hopefully not raining and stable, and just staying the same.
I would like stability also. I'm feeling pretty stable and locked and ready to go here, though. So we're actually in the passenger side, and this you would actually use for training as well. So once we get airborne, I'd actually be able to fly the plane.
That's correct. You can do everything from either cockpit of the airplane. And when this airplane was being used by the U.S. Navy, the instructor pilot actually sat in the back.
Right.
And it was the student who would sit up front.
Okay, so it's very minimal movement to get the plane to respond.
That's right. It's very light on the controls and doesn't require a lot of control input to make it do what you want it to do.
Okay. Now, you were explaining to me some of the things that we look for when we get to flying. Now, the G units is something that I've had my eye on, and you actually had that up to 5 from a previous flight. But what would we get up to for G-force?
I don't think we'll see more than 3.5 today, Jill, and that's if we can get out and do some aerobatics. Otherwise, the most we'll see is 2 Gs, so that's 2 times the force of gravity.
Okay, so tell me what the G-force feels like once you get to an inversion with the plane.
Well, you're seated, so it won't be like you're climbing stairs, so your head will be the big indicator for you personally, and your head will just be way twice as much as it does in normal gravity versus be twice as big.
Okay, a little bit of a heavier head. I was going to crack a joke about our meteorologist, but I would never do that. Okay, so you've got a little model here, and so tell us what kind of maneuvers you'd be able to do once we get up and running.
Well, if we can get out and find some good airspace to do some aerobatics in, we'll just do the couple of the basic aerobatic maneuvers, and the first is a plain old roll where you just pitch up, and then we'd roll the aircraft about its long axis and then back down again.
Which is different than a corkscrew.
Yeah, I'm not sure what a corkscrew is. That's something you've made up. But I think you're thinking of spin, which is about this axis of the airplane. We don't spin this airplane, so you don't have to worry about that.
I might have just created my own call name right there.
Write that down.
Not too shabby.
And then the second one is a looping maneuver where we just would pull up to the vertical, through horizontal inverted, and then back down to the horizontal again.
Easy as pie.
Yeah.
And then come time for the air show, you're doing this in synchronicity with how many other pilots?
Well, the demonstration I do with this aircraft is a solo demonstration, so it's just me.
Right.
There may be called to do formation flights with other aircraft, but they'll be non-aerobatic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Interesting. Wings over Springbank. It takes place July 18th and 19th. Tickets are available. Great gift for Father's Day, by the way. And we'll put the links up on our website, breakfasttelevision.ca. Still hoping for the air to clear just a little bit, guys.
That was my mystery.
Yes.
That kind of got Jill into trouble there.
Corkscrew.
Corkscrew, yeah.
Although the double entendre of that call name is pretty good.
Yeah.